La la la. Okay. Maybe they can hear us now. I don't know. I'm hoping so.
A new post from 66626.
That's great.
I love that new name. Please just keep it forever.
My God. I can't hear anything, but YouTube is known to lag. Yeah, I'm hoping it doesn't lag and give you guys our audio like an.
Someone just said, yeah, there's sound now.
Oh, perfect, perfect. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Yay! Okay. Can you?
People watching.
It says 5 for me, but that's fine. Can you guys hear all of us, or can you only hear one of us? Because I don't know if it's capturing you guys on Skype.
That's a good point, actually.
It should be, but I don't know.
Yep. Any minute now.
Yeah. La 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 la.
Yeah.
Okay, they can only hear me, so hold on.
Okay. Yeah. I'll have a couple sushi. Yeah, a bit later.
Display capture, game capture, window cap. Maybe it's display capture? Maybe?
I mean, what did you do last time?
I don't know. It was automatically there last time. I can hear everything. Okay, it's working now. Yeah, okay, they can hear all of us, actually.
Okay, cool.
Okay, they can hear you guys, but you guys are quiet, apparently.
Okay, I'll just have to shout down the microphone. I'm fine with that.
That's fine. We can scream and break people's eardrums. Especially mine. Let's do that. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody.
Hello, guys. I'm recognizing some of the usernames.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cute. I love it. I love it.
Oh, this is great. It's been so long. It's actually been like 10 months since we've done a live stream. So almost a year.
That is so sad. We really need to do like a Gravity Falls live stream where we just watch Gravity Falls or like have a rabbit.
Yeah, yeah.
Going on throughout the day. People can just jump in and just watch
I mean, we can do that on like the anniversary or something.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not that long away, actually, is it?
It's not. I mean, we'll have to see like if I can actually get that to work. What do you guys think? Like, what do you guys, the members, think about doing that? Because I think we're down.
It's all up to you guys.
I'm gonna continue looking through this terrible sketchbook.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I found the first piece of gore art that I ever did.
Oh my god, yes.
It is so bad.
God.
It's so bad.
The best.
Shineki. Ooh. Yes, this is my gore art phase. Me being an emo, that's fine. Terrible sketchbook, you see? Man, you say, man, that's relatable. Yes. Yes, the black screen is majestic.
Oh, Journal Girl 13. I was asking who is talking right now.
Mom is talking.
Yeah, that's Mom.
Hi.
Mom.
Come on, everyone introduce yourselves.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm the really annoying one.
Oh my god, shut up. You're not annoying.
Over there.
I don't know what my name is right now. It's Trian Hitchery Tronny.
It's
However that's pronounced.
well, okay, in the Crispy's here, Space Mom is here, and the Little Dipper. Okay, what are your guys' usernames right now? I need to look at this.
I don't know who's to blame for that.
Okay, 60's on. Is she talking though? Yeah, 60's here.
Hi.
Yeah, you've just been really, really quiet. I couldn't tell if you hung up or not.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
I'm having dinner.
Oh, right. I forgot. It's like not the morning for you, or it's probably not the morning for like any of you.
It's 7 p.m.
Uh,
6 p.m.
Journal can't. Nobody can really hear you, 60. You're so quiet.
Last time I was too loud.
You were not too loud last time. I was probably too loud. I'm probably still too loud.
No.
Nah.
So,
Oh, jeez.
oh jeez.
These are all so terrible. These drawings, Jesus.
Oh my god, you should look at my old DeviantArt. It is so bad.
You should see my old DeviantArt. Aw, I found drawings of when I started figure skating.
Oh.
Yeah. Aw.
Do you have any guilty ships? And if so, which ones?
Oh.
Do we have any guilty shit?
Hold on.
I don't know if I should really say my guilty shit because I know a lot of people will start like yelling at me.
Now you're making me curious, god damn it.
Good. Be curious. I won't tell you.
Oh, you can't just leave us in suspense like this.
I will leave you in suspense all I want.
Rude.
Also, I can't hear anything because I am trapped in a car without headphones, so for the first 5 minutes I shall be clueless. That's fine. Just say it, please. No, because y'all will actually get so mean. I have mentioned before, and y'all got so mean
You mean about what?
about my little secret ship.
Oh, I'm just filled it trash. I'm sorry. I'll say it right here.
In all honesty, I'll ship anything. I can't actually think of any ship that like I couldn't ship. If you know what I mean. Like, I'm chill.
I mean, like, I'm
Very, very biased.
really chill as well. Like, I don't care what people ship. I used to, but I'm like, you know what? It doesn't hurt anybody. I say ship what you want to ship as long as it's not hurting yourself or anybody. Like, do whatever you want.
Yeah, exactly. Honestly.
Like, that's why, like, I hate when a lot of people are also like, I hate furries because it's gross and weird. And I'm like, okay, but it's not hurting you or anything, is it?
It's exactly like it's just their thing, and they probably wouldn't bring it up around you if you said that you didn't like it or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Um,
People like that rub me the wrong way.
yeah. I mean, I have a friend that is kind of a furry.
Fair enough.
Oh my god. Was that a pun? Was that a pun that I heard? Don't get me started with puns, man.
I trying to think of a pun, but I can't think of one. Oh, perfect opportunity.
This is your
for me.
punishment for starting.
Oh,
Shame on you.
god damn it.
Never. I will never stop. So, how are all of you today, this morning, this afternoon, this evening, whatever time it is for you? How are you guys all doing?
Yeah, tell us about your day.
What is up in the world of your life?
Yeah, I think we have a little bit of a delay, but that is fine. Oh, children, no, terrible, depressed, I'm fine. Fabulous. Okay, hanging in there. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I hope you guys are all okay. Like, you can message me or other people if they want to talk.
Please not me. I'm not good at this.
No, please do not message me. I am so bad.
Très bien. Ooh, French.
Oh yeah.
French. I love French so much.
Oh wow, I love French. I'm so glad I was
We
made
have
to
like
speak it.
serious connection now.
Hell yeah. Uh, Fact about me, I actually am French.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Seriously?
That's why I struggle to say words with TH.
Oh.
I'm gonna get you to
I
say
did
it
not
since
know that.
everything is just TH.
I struggle to say the name Matthew. That name is really, really hard for me to pronounce.
Oh my
Matthew.
god.
I have to say Matthew.
What about just like the
I'm
subject
like
matter?
blown away. Like this is information that I need to know.
I mean, I live in Canada. I'll admit that I live in Canada. And like I don't like it's so annoying because in my family I'm the only one that has
Apparently, you guys have some pretty damn nice fudge.
apparently. Yeah,
What?
I was that's great. How
Going
how
behind my
long do
back.
you all think that the live stream is going to last? It's gonna last for like
However long it lasts.
yeah, I mean I'll have to end it um because I have a party that I'm going to. So I'll have to end it in like um an hour and 40 minutes or something.
Under 2 hours then.
Yeah. Um yeah. It's really annoying. In my family, I have a very very slight accent. It's hard to notice, but some days it is more prominent than it is with other days. It also depends on the word that I'm saying, but it's really annoying because in my family, I am the only one with the accent.
Mm.
So my mom, my brothers, my dad, they don't have it. It's just me, and I'm like, what the heck? This isn't fair. Every time someone says Canada, I just think I'm the King JJ. Hell yeah. That
Oh my god.
Yuri on Ice was such a good anime.
Oh my god. I love Yuri on Ice.
It's
So
great.
much. Like, when I was watching it, I was just so emotional. Every single episode.
Yeah. It's not the reason I started figure skating. I was figure skating before I watched the anime.
Well, I mean, I started lifeguarding because it's free, and that was the biggest mistake of my life. So,
Oh, that's great.
Not seen.
don't let anime influence your life, kids.
um, yeah. Oh, jeez.
Oh, and my keyboard is so bad. There we go. Oh,
I have a home.
homophobic people.
Yeah. Okay, try not to swear too much just because we
Oh,
have little
sorry.
children. It's okay. I
I'm just gonna
swear.
myself and
I
say
mean, like, I swear all the
I'm trying
time.
to censor myself.
I swear all the time. It's fine if you swear, but try not to be like a sailor. But
Yeah, no.
yeah, homophobes are difficult, but I mean, my parents are homophobic. And if you know me, if you know me, I say all the time how gay I am.
I'm in the same situation,
Yep.
honestly.
Yep.
Like you guys should see some of the chats the moderation team has had. But if okay, small preach to you guys. If you guys are in the closet and you're scared about coming out to your parents, do it when you're ready. Really think about it before you do because it don't come out if it's not safe though.
Yeah, you don't actually have to come out if you don't want to. It's not like this big thing that you have to do. If it's not
Mhm.
safe, just
Uh-huh.
okay.
But you know what? It is amazing once you have finally come out and because I know that they might not accept it. My family doesn't accept me being, part of the community at all. But it's so much better to actually be out of the closet because I no longer have that anxiety about them finding out. And I can actually be myself around them whether they accept it or not. And they have slowly started to come to terms with it. So if you guys ever are worried about coming out, you know what? Just get friends to support you and do it when you're ready.
Friends and support is
Mhm.
Very important. Good thing.
And you know what? Everybody in the moderation team will also support you because a lot of us are
Yeah.
a lot.
Mm.
I think all of us are actually really gay.
I generally, yeah, I think you might be right.
Yeah.
I can't think of a single one of us that aren't LGBT.
Astra and Tomato?
Yeah, Astra and Colorful, but they'll still support you.
Yeah,
They're very good people.
they are great.
My parents are fine with me being a lesbian as long as I don't get a lesbian haircut. It took me so long to convince my mom to let me cut my hair short and dye it. Like, oh my god. Another small fact about me is I'm actually a blonde.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I'm blonde.
I
But
wouldn't have guessed.
yeah, a while ago my hair used to be blue actually. I really miss
Mine
it.
is pink.
Yeah, I remember that.
I miss my hair being dyed, but having it brown just looks so much better for figure skating.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because it's so weird to wear a bright red, fiery costume with blue hair.
Mm.
Yeah. Is Kat here? I'm not sure. Uh,
My cat isn't here. That's can just.
Oh, would not want to be compared to Connor Murphy.
eh,
Like, comparing
Connor
them.
Murphy.
You know the musical, the
uh,
Dear Heaven Handsome.
Dear Evan, I tried to get into that musical. I just couldn't, but I'll give it another try one day.
I'm really shameful. I ship Connor and Evan, and it doesn't make any
Oh
sense.
yeah,
One of them's
yeah.
dead.
I mean, I'm sure a lot of
Yeah.
people do. So is it the full moderation team? Some voices are missing. The only people on the call right now, let me check if anybody else has joined. I know that Crispy, Trin, and 60 are here, along with, of course, me, Mom.
Yeah.
You know what's really weird? Getting called Will. Because a couple people still call me that, and it's like, wow, I haven't been called that in forever.
That I imagine that would be pretty weird because I have never known you as well.
hmm I mean, I was Will on that Amino for the longest time, too, and I still freaking love his character. Like, he is my baby.
No.
He is my
I love
son.
so much. Oh my god, could you tell? I recently
like,
bought
I
a
think
Will
Will
Cipher
kind of
plushie. I'm so
That's
excited.
great.
I feel
Don't
like
you
the
dare.
character
Stop.
Will Cipher is kind of just underdeveloped. Like everyone just kind of speaks about him like his only character trait is crying about everything and nothing else.
Honestly,
He needs more development.
See, the secret about
I just,
the sport
yeah.
is the whole thing is up to you. You can have your own headcanons. Like, in my mind, all the characters have, like, are super developed and I have all these headcanons.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Yeah. It's not, but on the surface, it seems like a really, like, simple
Bland.
concept,
Yeah.
but everyone has their own personal, like, development for it, you know?
Mhm.
I kind of want Will fan art where he's not crying about something.
Yeah.
I
Fair
let the
point.
board
Fair
defend
point.
it,
I just want to see some art of him being just like small and pure
yeah.
instead of just crying or being overly happy, because that's all I ever see is him crying or him being really happy. Why can't he just be like neutral and a small
I'm
bean?
gonna draw that for you guys.
Hell
I'll
yes.
draw that.
Thank you.
Look, there is. I remember I did see some fan art where the headcanon like switched it completely around, where Will Cipher was like still evil, but like more cunning than Bill. So he was almost like more dangerous than him, and he was like kind of like
Like the villain that plays the victim to kind of trick people.
yeah. I love that headcanon as well.
I kind of like that idea. It's
I like it, but I don't at the same time. Like I love the idea that sometimes he can like snap and be super like
Yeah.
in crazy, but
Kind of manipulative and all that.
yeah, but I don't like all of them. Yes, Trin is on the call.
Yeah.
asking for me.
My problem somebody just or Pastel Marshmallow just asked if Trin was on the call.
Oh yeah, I'm here.
Yes,
Hi.
yes, she is.
Yes. My problem is that everyone sees Will as Bill's brother. I I
Yeah.
personally
Yeah.
like them as brothers, but don't at the same time. It all depends.
Too. Like I'm in a role play at the moment where they're brothers and it works, but
Mhm.
sometimes I'm like, it's kind of better that they're not brothers. And
Mhm.
they're kind of the same person.
Reverse Falls is like a sadistic version of Gravity Falls.
It's the edgy
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. You know what Reverse Falls reminds me of? 2P Hitalia.
I don't know
That's
anything about
literally it.
Yeah.
Literally it.
Somebody's calling me, but I don't necessarily want to talk to them right now, but I'm not going to hang up because I'm not mean.
Aww, so considerate.
I'm just going to let it ring.
For eternity.
Yeah. He'll just think that I'm busy.
that. That's what I do just all the time.
Plot twist, he won't get the hint and he'll just keep calling you.
No, he does that all the time. One time I finally had to, he called me like 10 times and I had to answer him and say, yo, I'm sick, please stop calling me. But it's really difficult to talk to him because he's super shy.
I feel that. Look, home of the weird asks, random and quick question, what is your favourite Gravity Falls deleted scene?
I haven't seen any deleted scenes actually.
Anything with
I've
gays
seen
in
a
it.
couple.
It's like, you know, they're gay, they're my people.
He's
Yeah.
he's calling again.
Which ones was he? Where is this hidden gay in Gravity Falls?
Oh, right. I know that there was a deleted concept scene, like with the scene where Mabel was like the Cupid episode, like, and then the Cupid wound up putting like two older women together as a couple, but Disney was just like, no, that's sin.
Yeah. Have you ever allowed weird, scary things in your show, but you're not allowed anything gay? Oh,
I know. What could be scarier than like a head that's like skin like swirls off of it? Like this.
What can be scarier than a giant triangle chasing you and saying that you've got some children to turn into corpses? Like,
Oh my god, yes, that line.
I don't know. I think the gay agenda is scary.
yeah, yep, totally.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start cosplaying Will. Maybe whoever created Reverse Falls took the idea and that from 2P Hitalia. Yeah, maybe actually.
Yeah.
Hitalia was really popular a while ago, but now it's just like dead.
Yeah, it's so sad because like I still really love Talia.
Did you know that if you put a P in front of Russia, it spells dead?
What?
Put a P in front of Russia, it spells dead. You gotta think about it. Oh my god, it's Prussia.
I don't get it.
Oh, okay. There you go. There you go.
Oh yes. Okay. Homo Weird mentioned the deleted scene where Dipper kills Dippy Fresh.
Oh, why did they delete that? Why did they delete that? Can somebody like please just murder Dippy Fresh? I hate him so much.
I love Dippy Fresh. Thank you very much. He is my spirit animal.
What was the first amino everyone was on? Mine was virtual space amino.
Okay, what was the question?
What was the first amino you've ever been on?
It was Heather's, but you know, I'm all.
I will get so mad if we talk about the Heathers community, okay? I hope you understand that I am the one that created that community.
Wait, what?
I'm the one that created that community, and my curators. Yes, I did. And my curators, I told them that I had to go on a little bit of a mental break, so I was gone for like a month. And this was when the community was really, really small, too. Like, it was really tiny. There was only like 100 people on it. And I told them I have to go for like a month because I need a mental break because I just can't handle this. And so they reported me to Amino saying that I was too unstable.
Oh wow.
And so they got me kicked off of my own community.
Oh, that's mean.
Yeah.
It's uncalled for.
And they refused to add me back, too. So I'm just like, okay, you know what? This is fine. It's fine. Cuz I totally don't get super pissy and emotional when I think about it. Well, the thing is, it's just like it makes me so angry because I made that community with my girlfriend too when I had one at the time.
Wow.
Oh boy. Okay, okay. Things are getting heavy.
Yeah, it's fine. Is it it is the Heather's Amino after all. Yeah.
Well,
Not that. Please love me. Yes, we do love you.
Yes, yes, we love you.
we love all of you.
Un-
Yeah. Oh.
Undertale Amino was the first I have ever joined.
She's literally just salt.
It,
I am. Yeah.
I remember when Gravity Falls Amino was first created, man.
I don't.
Oh god. Yeah, yeah. Me and Trinity joined like.
Wow.
I remember when the Amino app did. I remember when Amino, the only ones that you could join, like all of the communities that you can join, were all only standalone apps.
Aw.
Oh.
They didn't even have the main Amino app. I remember helping.
But talking about that, then I
Yeah,
was in the anime Amino first.
yeah. I remember. I remember when I was helping Blue write her application to be a leader of one of the very first Amino things, because I remember when creating your own Amino wasn't a thing yet. And Amino was like, "Ha, you guys can put in an application, and if there are communities that we liked." And I remember I was too young to, make one, and so I helped Blue create her application. And I remember when it got created, it was just like, wow.
Aw.
Ugh.
Someone asked if we will delete Gravity Falls to me now.
Oh yeah.
We literally can't.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
Even if we wanted to, we
Can you
can't.
not delete Amino?
No.
Definitely.
Yeah. We're too huge.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I mean, I guess you can delete it. No, you can't even delete it if you're the only one in the Amino.
Wow.
Because well, I mean, you can, but you have to contact Amino and give them a reason why.
Damn.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Okay,
there
I
you
think
go,
it's good
guys.
if we shut down Gravity Falls Amino. Sorry guys, we're just gonna. leave
Yeah,
it.
yeah, totally.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry.
Go away. No, we're not actually gonna do that.
Yeah. Too precious.
Flag your own Amino to them. Yes.
Oh my god.
Just I don't want to be in this Amino anymore. I'm flagging it because I want it to be gone.
Yes. I need to erase the evidence.
Yes. That's great. That's yeah. I remember somebody because there was also the Oron High School Host Club Amino that I was also a leader on. Because my friend created it and they needed help moderating it.
Still have a fandom.
What?
Or in High School Host Club, does it still have a fandom?
Yeah, it's not as live, but it still exists.
That
Probably
is
what we'll say about us.
kind of incredible. Yeah, actually, that's a fair point.
Mm-hmm. But
But what that ended a year ago.
yeah,
It's 2 years now, isn't it? Damn.
yeah, it's on 3 years. That's crazy. But yeah, it's kind of crazy just to think that like okay, that community is also really big now too. And I mean, I had to leave it just because I couldn't help anymore, and they had a lot of moderation team, and I was like, okay, you guys can handle this. So I wound up leaving, and my friend was like, it's fine, it's okay, because we still have contact with each other. And
Yeah.
oh boy, I remember somebody flagged that community when I was still a leader on it. And they were like, they're being mean. And the reason that we had tried to ban this member and the reason we had banned her or given her a strike, I can't remember what it was because she was talking about suicide and was really triggering people. So we were like, this isn't okay. You need to leave. And so they triggered us, or not triggered us, they flagged us. And they were like, they're really mean, and they banned me for no reason. And so then Team Amino messaged all of us, and they were like, so what's this about? like my heart was just like it's heart attack right then and there because it's terrifying to get messaged by Team Amino.
Yeah, no, I can imagine, like, I
Mhm.
would be, like, trying to express myself without swearing is very difficult.
Mhm. What's your hometown Amino? What do you mean by hometown? Does it mean like the one that you're on the most or
Well, that's
Probably.
obviously Gravity Falls, so...
um to me honest I don't really know. What happened to Brad and Jeff? Well, Brad wound up
Complicated question, but
well, they both wound up resigning for personal reasons.
yeah, can't really get into
I
it.
mean, we can tell why Jeffrey left. They were just too busy with school and knew that we couldn't like he knew that he couldn't handle the duties of a curator with school starting up again.
Didn't he have another
He's the
community?
leader of another amino, and he wanted to concentrate on that. Amino.
Yeah, it was all
Oh,
yeah.
yes, he started his own Amino, from what I
Mhm.
remember. So.
YouTube sucks, but Amino sucks more. Amen.
Oh my god, so true.
Yeah.
So true.
Where
Mm.
is red anyway?
I don't know.
So many aminos, I didn't even realize.
There are so many. It's ridiculous.
What is your favorite cipher type? This includes Gravity Falls exclusive ones.
I don't know what that means.
Do you mean like
Oh, I
different
think you mean like
code?
when you decode things.
Oh.
The only one I know how to do is keywords, so I'm gonna.
I don't know any of them. Who handles the clubs now that Jeff is gone? Blue and I technically do, but we all kind of do.
Yeah.
But Blue has the wiki page of all of the clubs.
I don't think. When was the last time that was updated? Like, because I'm pretty sure most of the clubs on there are like dead now.
Yeah.
Someone should probably do something.
I've told her to update it, but she doesn't. But it's, you know what, it's whatever.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's checked it anyway.
Yeah.
How many aminos do you have?
Well, I only really use 3 of them. I used to have over 20, but I only really now use 3 of them.
I'm only on
5, but
this
I really
amino,
don't use Gravity Falls one.
art amino, and leader amino, and
Nine.
because I don't have time for more aminos.
Yeah. I'm only usually no colorful isn't here.
Colourful is on here.
I know I only really use 2 at a time, but sometimes I use all the 3 that I have. I use Gravity Falls Amino, obviously. I also am on Virtual Space Amino, and I will not tell you my profile because I have personal stuff on there. But I'm also on Voltron Amino.
Oh yeah, it's Voltron is a thing.
Yeah.
You just
Cosplay
forgot
Laura.
Someone asked about the band member called Doctor, and I don't know. Please
I
send me the
don't-
link. I can check.
Mhm.
I have no idea who this person is.
Sometimes we can't even tell why certain members get banned.
Yeah, sometimes a lot of members just get banned automatically by Amino.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah.
Because if they get
they
flagged,
might not even post anything.
some members can get flagged, and if it's for certain topics, like they're getting flagged for sexually explicit content or um, violent stuff, then Amino will check it right away because then they will have it in their inbox, and it gets like put at the top of their list because it's more important. And then if they see those, then they can ban them before we even see them. The one thing about that sucks though is if Amino does something, we have no control over it, and we can't even see why they got banned. Yeah, we can't see. Ooh, sorry, we can't see who they banned or anything. It's really frustrating.
It really is.
But whenever we disable something or ban somebody, we try to have a note we try to add a note because we can check that. Or at least I try to do that, because if we ever don't remember why something got disabled or why somebody got banned, then we can check that and see the reasoning.
Yeah. 9
Yeah.
out of 10 times it's art credits.
Yeah.
Credit your artists, people, please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It saves so much time.
It really does.
Someone asked who's hosting the stream. Maybe we should introduce ourselves again.
Oh, okay. One at a time, people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, fine. I'll start. Hi, I'm Mom.
Space Mom.
Yeah, Space Mom.
Hi, I'm Sissy.
I'm Little Dipper.
I'm Triana Raticoni.
How long are we going to be keeping these usernames?
If I get banned, I would probably cry. Hi, Mom. Hi. Hello, people. Everybody's saying hi to me. Hi, everybody.
Oh, bless.
Why can't I hear the other people? I'm hoping that you can. Let me just
Sorry.
hold on. Filters, properties, default. No, that's not what I want.
I suppose make sure. Actually, I don't know if you can like change people's volume on Skype.
Yeah, I know that all you can do. You're supposed to say hi, children. Well, then, hi, children.
Hello.
What's it like being called Mom? I am called Mom sometimes, but not the entire Amino like you. Lol.
That's a good point. What is it?
I mean, like, I'm very much a mom friend to people in person too. Like, even at school, kids that are younger than me call me school mom.
Oh.
Just because, like, so many kids, like, see me as a parent figure, because I just, like, make sure that everybody is okay all the time. And so, honestly, it's great getting called mom, because I don't know. And if you're never comfortable with calling me mom, you can always call me Space. Like, it's not weird to me. It's not weird being called mom. It's normal.
Fair point.
Yes, our mother called us children. It is weird. Space Mom has over 100,000 children. Hell yeah, I do.
You should feel accomplished.
Yes. Yes.
Wild
Yes.
heart. Someone else.
Space Mom is still only a curator. It's fine. It's
Leaders and curators aren't really that different.
yeah, that's true. That is true. The only thing about leaders that's different from curators is they can see the flagged posts and they have more control over the Amino.
Yeah.
Like, they can make broadcasts, they can ban people, they just have a bit more things, but there's not much of a difference.
Broadcast. I don't even get the chance to make broadcasts because Team Amino always does them.
Yeah. Space Mom, do you know who I am? No, I'm sorry.
It could be that your username is different on the
Yeah, it might be. I don't know. I also have a very, 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 very terrible memory.
That too. I'm aware of your terrible memory.
Yeah. My mom's like, no, you don't have a terrible memory. And I'm like, yes, I do. What are you talking about?
But it's also because we meet a lot of people every day.
That's
There's a lot of
true.
So
Yeah.
we forget people.
Have you ever gotten angry at a member for something specific?
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate to admit the fact that I have.
Knows who I'm talking about.
I have yelled at members before. I try not to, but I have, and I always feel really bad, but, like...
Okay. Sometimes people are really shitty and then you're angry, so.
I remember we were being competitive against each other over a quiz. I am so competitive. I am so competitive. You have no idea. Cookies went through the entire quiz as well and had a higher score than me. So I went through the entire quiz all over again just to get a higher score.
Oh my god.
You know, I've played
I love
quizzes
that.
like
That
many
is
times to beat people.
Sorry for spamming your feature suggestion box. I noticed how many comments I put there.
I did that one so many times, and I still couldn't get like even halfway up the
It-
scoreboard.
Able to review.
I'm
We are
pr-
able to review the quiz questions. You know that, right? We can
Yeah.
look through the questions without
This was
actually.
this was before I was a curator.
Okay.
uh,
But yeah.
it's okay if you spam the feature suggestion thing. You know what? It's actually great when we get the feature
Yeah,
suggestions because
actually-
sometimes we miss certain things that will,
Yeah.
like, sometimes we
Not
don't see
everyone
everything.
uses curator review as well, so
Mm-hmm.
it's helpful seeing posts that aren't in that tag
Yeah.
in the feature suggestions.
Yep.
So keep doing what you're doing.
Mm-hmm. As long as you're, as long...
Hey,
Mm-hmm. As long as you're actually posting things in the comments that are actually feature worthy, it's fine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Do you ever get mad at your children? Who doesn't? I mean, like, I get mad behind people's back a lot.
Yeah.
I'll be super sweet to you, but I mean, like, it's very rare that I'll be mad about things that members do, but I can be very petty.
hey, Jenna, girl, you definitely haven't annoyed me. Don't worry,
No,
it's all fine.
it's fine.
I'm getting an iced tea. Hold on.
I think someone asked, what is your favourite AU?
I think mine's fairly obvious. Reverse falls to the win. Zero gravity. That one's pretty ace too.
I don't know, I think for me it would be either Zero Gravity or the Monster Falls one.
Oh yeah, yeah.
What
Banter.
what question are we answering right now?
Favorite AU.
Um um definitely Reverse Falls or Monster Falls.
I think those are generally like the.
Do you get sick of hearing the shade that other aminos give you? I didn't even know that we got shade from other aminos.
Oh my god, who's giving us shade? I'll go
Who's
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Who here created a new account just for the sake of commenting here and being noticed? Jeez. My god. I mean, it's annoying that we got logged out of our old
I got a
account.
question. Who is my least favorite characters? The pool check guy from that one episode really pisses me off because he is exactly the same as this one trainer I had who was just he was just awful. Like every time I see that episode, it makes me cringe so hard because it reminds me of that day. So pool check.
How did you get into Gravity Falls?
I mean, I watched it when it was airing. It was just like there weren't that many cartoons, like good cartoons on at the time. So
Mhm.
it kind of stuck out.
I mean, I have a great origin story, thank you very much.
Oh, okay.
I got into Reverse Falls before I got into Gravity Falls.
Oh my
god,
god.
I love that.
Uh-huh.
I love that.
I mean, for me, it was just like my friend, who is actually now my girlfriend.
Ooh.
She told me the great joke. My ex-wife still misses me, but her aim is getting better.
Oh
My
god.
god.
And I was like, wow, I feel like I've heard that before. Where have I heard it? And then she was like, Gravity Falls. And then I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna start watching that. So I started watching it, and then it led into my downfall of
Um, why is the screen black? Cause they're too beautiful to show their pretty faces. As nice as that is, um, we just don't want privacy. You know, it's a
Oh, yeah,
privacy
yeah.
thing. Um,
I would love
it's
to play all these if I could.
it's just
I
kind of
feel really
safe.
awkward having my face, like,
It's also
visible.
just a safety thing.
Yeah.
I've had members actually message me saying that they were trying to figure stuff out about me, and somehow somebody figured out my real name, and I was freaking out.
Okay. That is
It was a long time ago. Like they commented it on my profile. They're like, "I want to call you by your real name," and I'm like, "Please don't."
just like the fact that they were able to figure. Oh man, that's creepy.
Yeah. It might have been in my bio for a while.
Yeah. I think I posted something like from a Spotify playlist once that had my full name in.
Oh
But then
jeez.
I deleted it because I was like, maybe this is not the best idea.
How do you put the volume up for the others in the stream? I can't. I'm sorry.
I'll
Yeah.
shout if you want.
I can try turning up the volume. Okay, maybe this will work. Maybe.
Fingers crossed. Can you guys still like understand us? Like even if we're a bit quieter. What's your favorite fan story from assuming fanfic?
I don't really read fan fiction.
I haven't read any in a long time.
I don't read.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't read a Gravity Falls fanfic in so long.
Been, like,
Oh. Okay. Devil with a Silver Compass and Conspira Theory are both
oh, I remember
really good. Yes, so good.
There was
But-
this one by like Lance Borealis or something, like Life is a Fairy Tale or something. It was a trilogy, but they've got it on hiatus right now, so I haven't read it in ages.
Oh, cool.
And I absolutely loved it. Just to point out.
Yeah. Oh, and then there's the classic, Health and Safety of Mabel Pines.
Oh yeah,
If you can find it, it's a pretty good read.
yeah, that's good.
The depths of the internet.
The worst and best parts about being on a leadership team. Well,
I sound familiar. I don't know why I sound familiar, but I get that a lot actually.
Interesting. Oh my god, there's so many questions. Okay.
If we miss your guys' questions, don't be afraid to send it again.
Yeah, please keep sending us questions. Okay, so let's go through this. What are the best and worst things on the leadership team? What do you think of Gravity Falls fan art? And do you feel Bill Cipher might be overrated?
Bill Cipher is very overrated, but I don't care because I love drawing him because he has a great design.
Yeah, he does.
I just like drawing triangles.
The best and worst parts about the leadership team. I mean, everything is good, except there are definitely a couple of things that are very frustrating, like dealing with very annoying members.
Yep.
We had
Usually
tried
it's
it, which
fine.
usually does. And I try to give the benefit of the doubt to people because a lot of you guys are really young.
So are you.
Shut up.
There's literally like only like one or two members that like are frustrated. Usually everyone is fine. It's such a chill Amino, but like there's always the one like rotten apple in the tree. That can be a pain.
And I mean, sometimes there's drama in the moderation team, but I mean, that happens when, it's with a group chat of friends. Like,
Yeah.
how do you feel about OCs/fan characters in Gravity Falls Amino? You know what? I'm fine with them as long as they aren't cringy.
Yeah. I mean, even yeah.
I just
By
think
the way, guys, I need to go.
my favorite
All right, that's okay.
Oh god, you mean Elizabeth?
Elizabeth Bestosi.
Oh my god. I need to make a wiki for her at some point.
Please do.
Space Mom, do you have any words of encouragement? I could go on for a long time, so.
Yes. stream, guys. I'm off.
Alright.
Have fun, everyone.
We'll see you later.
Goodbye.
Bye. Are you using your phone for the live stream? No. I mean, I'm not personally. I'm using the computer, or one of my computers, because I have 3 computers, to be honest.
Thing keeps cutting out. It's really annoying.
It is? Oh dear.
Yeah. So if I disappear without saying anything, then you know why.
Okay. What's your favorite meme?
Definitely not the Ugandan Knuckles one. I hate that so much.
I was gonna say right now that's one of my favorite ones.
No, let it die.
Trin, do you know the way? I love you. What's your favorite sport? I'm sure everyone can guess mine. Yeah, you do keep cutting out.
Great, yeah.
Mm.
That's gonna be
You can always like leave the call and join again if you need to.
yeah.
See if that helps. My favorite sport is figure skating.
I don't really have one because I'm a lazy person.
The only reason that it's my favorite is, well, I am a figure skater and I just love it. Yes, you do know me pretty well, Cookies. You do. Space Mom is the queen. Okay, what's figure skating? Dancing on ice. Basically, yeah. Is 60 still here, or?
Yes, that's just me.
Yeah,
I mean,
she's
so
quiet.
quiet.
Yeah. Space Mom was the first person I gave a lemon rant to. Your lemon rant was so freaking weird. I was very confused. Yeah, we can hear you. Have you ever injured yourself while figure skating?
Muted the whole time.
Oh dear.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. I didn't even notice. Oh god. Okay.
That's embarrassing. Have you ever injured yourself while figure skating? Oh, buddy boy. Yes. Yes. Funny story. I was landing one of my jumps and I got cut by my skate. That's funny, right? No, it's not. But so I roll up my leggings and I'm like, okay, I cut myself. I should probably tell my coach. So I look at my coach and I'm like, hey, Heather, I cut myself. And she's like, okay, keep going. And I'm like, Heather, I cut myself. And she just continues to talk and ignore me. So I point to my leg and I'm like, Heather, I'm bleeding. And so she looks down at my leg and she's like, oh, you are? Okay, let's go show this to Sonia, my other coach. Because she was like, how did you even manage to cut yourself? So we showed my other coach the fact that I had a long cut down my leg that was bleeding. And so then we went into the first aid room and just put band-aids all over it because that's all we had. I have a scar from it, but it's not too bad. It's really quiet now.
Give us more of your questions so we can complain about certain things.
Yeah, I like complaining. I'm really good at it.
Me too, wow.
Wow.
Everyone able to hear Trin and me? Not only Space Mom?
I think they can. You guys are just quiet, I think.
They said
Why should you use Space Mom? It's your nickname.
I don't know. I just liked being called mom, and I am obsessed with space, so.
I thought it was about Voltron and Space Dad, so Space
So did
Mom.
No, that's not. Yes, this is Space Mom on here, along with
Yes.
along with 60 and Trin. I'm checking Amino now. You just gotta be patient.
Do you ever feel that there's too much Bill-related stuff on Amino?
Kinda, but it's okay.
I mean,
Mhm.
considering
I mean,
I contribute to that, I can't really complain.
Mhm.
I mean, Bill really important, so.
I
Yeah.
kind of wish it was more spread out evenly. Like, you get a lot of Bill and Dipper, but, you know, you get less Mabel, less Stan, less Ford, less everyone else. It's like, come on, guys. They really love
Mhm.
to.
60 say hi. Hi.
Sorry, I'm just replying to someone right now. Okay, somebody invited me to a chat, deleted their messages, and left. That's cool.
Oh, I
I.
hate it. Oh god.
Du- 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 du. Um, Space Mom, do you like Yuri on Ice? We talked about that earlier. Yes, I do.
I've never watched it.
I've seen
Hey,
it.
Astra's in the chat now.
Hey.
Hello.
Do any of you guys like Sailor Moon? I have personally never watched it.
Neither have I.
Yeah.
Did someone say Hamilton? I think someone said Hamilton.
I love Hamilton. Mm.
Me too.
I don't know.
Yeah. I would talk for days about it.
Mhm.
Wait, Hamilton is a musical, right?
Yeah, it's about American history.
We are shipping the Founding Fathers, in case you couldn't tell already.
Yeah. It's dumb about the fact that I know more about American history than I do about Canadian history.
Same here about England.
It's like, okay, I know I but then again, Canadian history is also really boring.
I mean, everyone just hates England.
Does anyone know?
I do
Does
like
anyone know?
Steven Universe, but I'm not caught up. And Doki Doki Literature Club. Don't get me started. Oh my god. That that game had me.
Singing "You'll Be Back" is my favorite thing.
Have you listened to Dipper's voice actor sing You'll Be Back? I haven't listened to that, but I have to. I didn't even know that existed.
Did you not? It's been out for so long.
I think my favorite thing is the entire Hamilton musical, but it's only Lin-Manuel Miranda. So it's people with masks of Lin-Manuel on their face, and then they perform songs. My favorite thing is the say no to this, but it's just Lin. It's like, oh my god, this is quality content.
This is the quality content I subscribed for.
Yes.
Someone asked me a question, I need to find where it was.
Alright.
Explain how eyebrow Bill became a thing. Is it like Lemon Bill? Well, I mean, honestly, we were making jokes about everything else that Bill could be, and we were like, oh, he could be an eye, he could be a nose, he could be an eyebrow. So then I got Crispy to draw eyebrow Bill for me, and now it's, you know, a thing.
Can anyone say tongue twisters? Yeah, I'm really good at tongue twisters, to be honest. Because I've practiced them a lot.
I only know German ones. I don't know any English ones.
So you could totally just say a bunch of random words in German and we'd think, wow, you're really good at that.
Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. I know a tongue twister in German. 10 Zahme ziehen, ziehen 10 Zentner Zucker zum Zoo.
Hold on.
I don't know what that means, and I'm sad that I don't know what that means, but
Apparently I have tea. Didn't know that.
It's
And no British
something
sugar.
with oats and sugar.
Would you trade your life to bring Philip back to life? No.
Good man, but he's still dead either way, so you know.
Yeah.
Wait, who's Philip?
Hamilton things.
Oh, okay.
Are any of you good at math? Yes, I am.
No.
I used to be.
No.
I've got the quadratic formula memorized, if that's any help.
Oh my god.
I hate that I still remember it.
I'm really good at polynomials.
Oh.
They're really annoying though.
I really need to go because we have tea, which is, you know, food, not drink.
Mm.
So, I'll probably appear in a chat, just, you know.
Alright. Alright, see you later.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so now it's just
No.
us two.
Oh.
Um,
What? First curator?
what happened to the first curator? I mean, I was the first curator, technically.
Do they mean the vendor time?
I mean, I think they mean the first person that left.
So the vendor.
Okay, hold on. 70, 60, 40. So that's 800. Do. I hope I got that right. If not, I'm going to scream. Lavender and Time. Honestly, Lavender just wasn't active. They just stopped coming online, so we had to get rid of them because that sounds weird to say get rid of them, but we had to take away their curator privilege because they weren't even online. So yeah. Oh man, when I remember when Colorful and T got hired.
Mm.
Yeah, that was
Please, 60. Yes, I
yeah.
do.
Weird squad. I'm in the weird squad, kinda. I'm more moderate if anything, but I definitely talk. And I love all the members in that squad.
I feel like there's too much drama.
300 plus 400. You did not say minus. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't see that that was a minus. Okay, let me do this. Okay, so it's bed mass. 300 plus the 60 is 360. And then it'll be... Okay, hold on. I need to write this, actually. Okay, so 300 plus 60 minus 400 plus 40. Okay, so that's 360
Wait,
minus 400 plus 40.
zero.
It's 0? Are you sure about that? Because, okay, I don't know. Okay, hold on. 0 minus 0 is 0. 0 minus 6, that's also 6. Then 4 minus 3. So this is going to be a negative.
100.
Hold on.
Minus 400.
So this is going to be a negative.
Just add 60 and 40, and that's 100, and then plus.
But that's
300.
not bed mass. You have to do bed mass.
And minus 400 is.
360 minus 400 is... Yeah, it's negative 40. So negative 40
Plus 40.
plus 40. Yeah, so it is 0. It's just 0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was right. Just Google it.
But the answer is... Yeah.
Yeah, it's 0.
I know that the screen is just black. I couldn't figure out how to change it.
Hmm. I wouldn't even mind showing my face, but I don't know.
Mhm.
It would be weird only seeing my face.
I don't really have a camera on this, and I don't really feel like, um, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it's just still a safety issue.
Yeah, yeah, it's fine.
Do you guys want the badge? If so, I'll post a pic on your walls for you to wear. Okay, yeah, sure. Give us the badge.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, geez, I just remembered I have some homework to do, but not. Do you make money from Amino? No, we don't.
No, definitely not.
Oh, how I wish we did, but no.
Oh my gosh, yes. No, it's all voluntary.
Mhm. Do you remember me from the last stream? I think so.
Yeah, I do.
Mhm. No one makes money from Amino. No. Okay. Let me do this
Oh my
one.
god.
Okay, I actually really do like math. That's 50 plus 100 times 2
250, right?
minus 700. So if you do the order of operations, then that will be
Oh,
200 minus 700 plus 100. Okay, so then the next order of operation would be 250 plus 200 minus 700. So this would be 450 minus 700. So this is then going to be in the negatives. Hold on. Let me think.
It's minus
It's
700.
negative 250.
Okay. Any more questions?
Yeah, I mean, we're going to be here for like another 40 minutes.
Hmm. I'm honestly so proud of myself. I'm saying more than last time.
Yeah, your accent isn't as thick as it was last time, too.
Yeah. I think I improved.
Why don't you guys do streams often? It's really difficult to find a time that we're all available.
Hmm.
Look, no more math, okay? It's the weekend. Leave me alone. What's your favorite card game? I like Magic the Gathering. That's fun. Um, but with a normal deck of cards, there's a lot of games that I like.
I don't know. I only know the German name.
Mhm.
I don't even know how to spell it.
Yeah. What's your favorite cipher OC in the Amino? Oh, jeez. I'd have to really look, or OC in general. I don't really like picking favorites. So, there are some good OCs, but there are some really crappy OCs, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm. Hmm. What are your hopes for the graphic novel? I don't really know. uh,
Oh, I just hope that it's
I'm not that into Gravity Falls anymore, that's the thing.
Yeah.
So I love the show and everything, and I love the community and the fandom most of the time, but
Mm.
it's just I'm not that into it as much as I used to be.
Same.
What do you want to achieve in 2018? Oh dear. I mean, personally, I would love it if we had more members online.
Yeah.
That would be great. Um, I hope that art crediting isn't as big of a problem as it is now.
Mm.
And I don't know, personally, I would like to see I'd like to see more people on the moderation team, but that's personally.
Yeah.
But we'll see how things go. What the hell? My seat is like crying. That's funny. When does the Gravity Falls Amino normally explode with activity? You can answer that.
When there's a broadcast.
Yeah. Did you have any New Year's resolutions involving the Amino? Mine was to be active for at least an hour a day.
I don't have any New Year's resolutions.
Yeah, no, you're fine. Like,
'Cause-
I have to wait 2 years to be able to apply as a curator. I mean, even if you're under 16, you can always still apply. You just will be less likely to be chosen. But if you're somebody that we know and trust, and you've proven yourself, then it'll be fine. Oh, hey, welcome back, Trin.
Yes, I'm a boss eater currently.
Hey.
How much did I miss?
You missed math.
Oh, sorry. Someone has commented on my profile.
Yeah, I love how whenever we have a live stream, just things get so much more active.
Yeah.
I'm pretty glad I missed the lemon rants.
Okay, you know what's funny? The fact that every single time, well, no, not every single time. Sorry, my mind is like all over the place. ADHD. Well, every time we have a live stream, we've only done it twice, but I get so many memes. And ever since I've changed my profile, it went from people commenting on my profile like, "Hi, Will, let's roleplay," to it being like, "Hey, Mom, this is a meme." And I'm like, this is great. When are the next curator applications probably around? We don't really know.
Me and a few.
Hey, what are you doing? This is a Christian live stream. You can't doki doki on it. Fight me. Somebody sent me a sing-along to Let It Go. Somebody sent me a Jake Paul song.
Oh my God.
No, that is trash.
I was like, no, we don't want to speak and Logan Paul.
Yeah. Any plans for the 2-year anniversary? Oh, I don't know. We should probably start planning that.
A live stream would be nice.
Oh, someone made a cute little badge. It was adorable.
Yeah.
There's a latest post. It's very creepy and off topic. Okay. Oh, I see it. Okay, I'm disabling it now. Thank you.
Yeah, disable it.
Off topic.
Thanks.
Okay.
Thanks for reporting it.
I'm just gonna keep a link to this profile in case they, like, post anything else.
Mm.
Sorry. Don't send me memes right now, you guys.
Do you remember the had last time.
Oh my god, I remember that. Oh my god.
Wait,
It
what?
was shipped us to. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember getting shipped.
Oh, no one wants to ship me.
There was
This is good.
Hannah.
I remember the Will and Smile Dip ship.
Yeah.
That was great. Have you tried Amino on the computer? Yeah, it doesn't really work. I mean, you can check posts and stuff and you can look through things. Yeah, you can. But you can't chat and you can't post anything. You can only look at things. Who did you get shipped with? I got shipped with pretty much everybody. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Tried to make a live stream where you play an online game with us. I don't know if that'll be able to.
On like draw file or something, we can all make a cute little drawing together.
Yeah, that would be cute. Yeah, I mean, we'll see what we can do. It's just really difficult because this computer can barely handle everything that's going on right now. And none of my other computers will work with the live stream.
Christian live stream.
This is a Christian live stream. I allow no swearing in this Christian suburb.
It sounds like PewDiePie. This is a Christian channel.
This is a child-friendly live stream.
Yes, yes.
Family friendly.
But I'm atheist.
You guys want to hear something I saw on Twitter? Yeah, sure. Let's hear it. We'll just wait for you to type. What's the most annoying thing you've been asked? Oh dear.
How I became a leader. I got that asked a lot. No.
I think the most annoying one that I've been asked is, can I be a curator or leader, please?
Yeah, that's so. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Like, especially when it's a new member that messages us and it's like their first day and they're like, I want to be a curator or I want to be a leader. Like, no, I'm sorry, but no. I mean, I'm the only one that was made a curator, like, in the beginning, because like after only being on there for a few days, because I was on there when the community was first made.
I'm just spoiled.
Especially when they misspell it. Yes, that is the most annoying thing. Can I be a creator?
Oh god.
And that makes me think of that one post where somebody was talking about curators and someone leaves in the comments like, you spelled creator wrong. And it's like, no they didn't.
We didn't even try to. I misspelled. Yes, I realize that you did. You played yourself. Yes. Yeah, it annoys me too when people spell Mabel wrong.
This is so annoying. It's like, come on, you're here, please spell it right.
I mean, I can understand when it autocorrects. I spell end wrong all the time, like AND, because my keyboard decides to make the N an M. So it's like, why? Yes, it's so annoying when people spell cipher with a Y instead of an I.
Oh my god, I hate that. Grunkle Stan is Grunkle with a C, yes.
Yeah. Notice me, Space Senpai. You have been noticed. Okay. The party never. Oh, hold on. I need to go back up. Somebody tweeted, the party never stops. Time is dead. Meaning has. no meaning, and I reign supreme. Welcome one and all to Weird Mageddon. What did you reply and say? That's not how I remember Ice Ice Baby going. Wow. Good job.
Jesus. Shame on you.
I have a bill pop, and that was the spelling. Are you serious? I have. Wait. On the pop figure, did they spell cipher wrong?
Yeah, they did. I saw that.
Oh my god, I have the pop figure and I never even noticed.
Really?
No. But then again, I'm not that observant. What is your favorite and least favorite feature on Amino?
My
Okay.
least favorite is how they don't have timestamps for each individual message. You know,
Yeah, I mean,
but it just annoys me.
that can be annoying. I hate how. Okay, I like this feature, but I don't at the same time. How now you have an option where you can disable the ability to message you.
Oh yeah.
Personally, that annoys me because if there's like an emergency that I need to message you for,
Yeah.
like, or if I need to tell you, hi, you need to credit this artist, or not that, because that's art people's job. But if I need to say, hi, you need to make sure that everything is on topic, because there's been times where I've disabled posts and I try to message the members saying, hi, by the way, you need to do this. And then it says, sorry, this member has disabled the ability to message them. It's like, well, how am I supposed to do my job then?
Or when people like block the art patrol or leaders and curators, that's also really annoying.
That is really, really annoying.
Yeah.
Because then it's hard to see the stuff that, like, it's hard to do our jobs.
Well, I guess that's what they want, but at the same time, you know, just don't be salty, let us do our job.
Mm-hmm. It's also kind of funny when people message you or you message them and they start freaking out because they're like, oh my gosh, it's a curator or a leader, oh my gosh. And then they're freaking out as if we're a celebrity. Like, honey, no, I'm probably sitting in my bed eating chips and being fat. Like, I am not special.
Yeah, true.
It's kind of funny. Answer me, Space Mom. I don't see the message that you want me to answer, so you'll have to send it again.
What other shows are you obsessed with right now?
Voltron.
Quite a few. Yeah,
Voltron.
I remember how the rest of the moderation team, I was like, guys, you should really watch this show. It's really good. And you guys were all like, no, I don't really want to watch this show. And then when you finally do, you're like, oh, wow, this is a good show. And I'm like, yeah, I told you.
Like, I wanted to watch it, but I didn't have the time.
No, and I understand that.
Yeah. Yeah.
When I first joined the Amino, I thought the leadership staff was some sort of giant almighty beings. And now I'm just like, oh, hi, random person who leads this Amino. Meets that.
Honestly, there was only one person who has ever intimidated me on Amino, and you know who that was?
Whom?
It was probably the last person you would expect. It was Stan the Man from the Art Patrol.
They can be.
Profile and this kind of being like just quiet, and I was like, oh my god, I don't know this person.
Yeah, I can see how they're intimidating, but they're honestly just a bean.
Yeah.
Them and I have fangirled about our birds before, because we have the same kind of birds.
I was really intimidated by you, Space Mom, because when I reported something to you, and you were so nice, and
I remember how you thought I was in my 30s.
you said something like honey to me, so I was like, oh my gosh, only adults say that, or
No, no. And don't tell anybody how old I am, because the moderation team is technically the only people, except for a couple of other members, but the moderation team are the only people who really know what I look like and who know my real name and who know how old I am. Everything else, to everybody else, it's a mystery, which is great. I put something on your wall, Space Mom. I hope you like it. Okay, everybody's putting stuff on my wall now. I'm gonna go look at this.
What's the most awkward question anyone has ever asked you on Amino? I don't really know, actually.
I would answer that, except it's not exactly appropriate.
No one's really asked anything. I mean, someone asked me how I got my title once, but that's it.
No, I've been messaged some creepy things. I just remember being messaged after I posted my Mabel cosplay. That was a disaster.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Do you remember when that happened, 60? Because I was like spamming the leadership chat and I was freaking out.
Yeah.
And the only reason I kept talking to them is because I didn't want this creepo to message any of you other young children.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my cosplay pics are great until like 2 people PM'd me. Yeah, it's always like, okay, it's always nice when people are like, oh, I love your cosplay, but it's really creepy when they're like, ooh, I really like your cosplay, you're really pretty, and they get all creepy and pervy. It's the weirdest and creepiest thing. I only have posted one cosplay on this Amino, to be honest. I don't have that many cosplays.
Never cosplayed.
I mean, I have a lot of cosplays, but a lot of them are unfinished. I have, the ones that I have finished are my Mabel cosplay, except now technically it's unfinished because of the fact that I had to throw out the sweater because it had glass in it. Another finished cosplay I have would be Tamaki from Oran.
Oh my god.
And then, of course, I have my Allura cosplay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I really like that one. It's really fun wearing that costume and being in a wedding dress.
Oh.
It's really cool.
Busy hunting down perverts when
Do
you
any
can
of you have
I do have a Musically, except I don't use it anymore, and I won't be telling you what it is just because of the fact that my face is shown.
I just don't know.
How did that happen? How did you get glass in your sweater? Okay, so
Yes, strange hobbies.
fun story. So I was working or volunteering at a haunted house and we had to wear any kind of costume. So I wore my Mabel costume because there would be little kids around too and I didn't want to be completely terrifying. And so I was sitting in this fridge that had a glass sliding door. And I was supposed to bang my fists against the door to scare people when they walked by. I accidentally punched this window a little too hard and punch a hole through it. So the glass breaks and falls all over me. And there was somebody sitting behind me, so they opened the door and they evacuated everybody out of the room except for me and a couple of like older people because they needed to make sure I was okay because my hand was all cut up and I had like blood going down my arm. And on my legs, and so it got all in my sweater, like little shards that we couldn't get out, so I had to throw the sweater away.
I feel like your stories just, like 90% of them involve you getting injured in some way.
Honestly. I get hurt a lot. It's kind of funny. I bet the people you were trying to scare got terrified. Honestly, they did. They screamed so loud. Because, I mean, I'm just really lucky that it wasn't... Because, okay, I'll be honest. It was, like, for a Girl Guides thing or, like, a Girl Scout thing that my friend was in. And she was like, hey, do you want to come help us? Since, you know... Because I went the year before. and so she invited me to go again. So I was there, and yeah. I'm lucky that it wasn't the little girls, like the little 5-year-olds that were going through when I accidentally broke it. We weren't allowed to scare them like that, though, too. We could only, like, walk them around and maybe jump out at them a little bit. But that's all we could do for the little ones. So I'm lucky that when I broke the window, it was the older girls that were in there.
What
What's
was the
nicest thing that someone... Sorry, you can say it.
someone ever peeved you that wasn't creepy as fuck?
uh...
That's a lot. Maybe the one girl said to me, she recently said some really nice stuff.
I remember coming online and seeing 2 new chat requests. One of them said, Space Mom, you are really out of this world. And then another one said, Space Mom, are you wearing space pants? Because your ass is out of this world. And I was like, okay.
I
Oh
heard
my
that
gosh,
was-
I remember that.
yeah, I heard that
I was like, why are there 2 people messaging me pretty much the same thing? I was really confused.
Wasn't that this guy that created pickup lines for us all?
I think so.
Gaffer. Was that Gaffer?
Hmm.
No.
I know him. He's my friend. I was the one who set him up to do that.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. I was really confused. I was like sitting on the bus with tears streaming down my face. I was like so confused. And then my friend was like, what happened? So I show her the message and she's just like, what the hell?
That was me. I set him up to do that.
It was great. Do you get chat requests often? I usually get like 1 or 2 a day.
I get a lot more. Like, at least 5 a day.
Yeah.
But I'm a leader and I'm pretty active, so.
That makes sense. Yeah.
And I guess leaders get more chat requests just because they're leaders.
Oh shit, I didn't change the name of the live stream. Oh my god. So it still says live stream test. This is fine. It's fine.
Dr. Atbath.
On what level of annoying is it when one person exaggerates about a problem and PMs all the moderation team?
Oh, I hate that.
About a solid 19 out of 10.
Specifically about.
On what level is it annoying? A solid 19 out of 10.
Yeah.
All the Theodosias. Don't break my heart like that.
No. My brother keeps singing the very sad version of that song, and so he'll just come into my room and start singing it, and I'm like,
Or
you
is that
can
like the
go.
reprise or something? It's like,
Yeah, the reprise.
I hate it.
There's a question for
Makes me very funny.
Chris isn't here
Okay.
anymore. Sorry.
Hmm. Oop-a-doop-a-doo.
You changed the name?
What? No, I can't really change. I can't change it in the middle of the live stream without having to refresh it, and then it'll wind up ending the live stream. So I'll change it after it's over, and then I'll change the name and upload it to the account.
Okay.
What movie cinematic universes do you like? I don't know.
I'm really getting into Marvel lately.
Marvel is the shit. It's great.
Shameful, but at the same time, I'm like, hell yeah, give me that Bucky, give me that Loki, give me all that good stuff.
Okay, I'll be honest, I'm super gay, but the actor for Thor,
Yes.
oh my god. Fucking love Chris. I'm sorry, I'm swearing, but Chris is just whoa.
Like, I know.
It made me really oh, wait, no, I can't say this because it'll spoil something, but Never mind. Have you seen the new Thor movie?
Ragnarok?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Okay, I'm gonna PM you because I don't want to spoil anything for people who don't.
Alright, alright. I would read War Infinity poster with really cool characters. That's actually a good idea. I would totally do that if I had the patience.
Okay, if you died, which other mod would you want to read your will? I don't know. To be honest, I'd probably have Blue read my will just because of the fact that I've known her the longest. Markiplier is hot. I can agree, but I don't at the same time. He's very attractive, that's for sure.
Yeah, he's attractive. I know my girlfriend really likes him, but... Goodbye.
Bye, Astra.
Bye, Astra.
All my gayness just screams abort me.
Okay, we have like 20 minutes before we have to end the live stream.
Yeah, it's fine, I need to go anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Someone asked, what about Jack? Jack retired.
I think they mean Jacksepticeye.
Oh, okay. No,
It's okay. He's attractive too. He's a little bean. I love him.
He's cool.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Bat
know.
cow, I have heard of the bat cow.
Yeah.
So.
Hmm. I should really be doing my homework. I should too, to be honest, but
Me too.
I mean, like, I'm caught up on pretty much everything.
The stupid posts are always my favorite because they're so ridiculous. It's like, no, get that art out of my face. Let me read this post about why Dipper should be a dinosaur.
I've seen a couple things like that. They're kind of funny, but they're also really... Every time I read them, I, like, lose a couple of brain cells.
Yes. It's like, oh, my IQ just dropped by 2 points, but it's worth it.
Yeah, yeah. Someone's gonna make the post why Dipper should be a dinosaur.
Please do.
Please do.
Please. I put curator review on there, please.
Yeah, please do. Send us all the link. It'll be great. And if it's a good theory, if you actually put that much detail into it, we might actually be able to feature it, which is funny. Because we feature posts that have enough detail.
Yeah.
And if it's on topic, then there's no reason why we wouldn't be able to.
Exactly.
That's true. Siri, Dipper is a transgender dinosaur. That's great. That's great.
The weirdest AU, fidget spinner Bill AU.
I like the little headcanon where Dipper is trans, actually. I do like that headcanon, but I don't at the same time. Like, well, it's...
nice, I just don't believe it, you know?
Yeah, I don't believe it. It's just weird about the fact that how they said that Mabel and Dipper were identical twins, when that's not possible if they're different, if they're opposite genders. Like, that's not possible. What's the worst AU you have ever seen?
Gravity Falls.
I don't really know. I think the dumbest one that I've actually ever seen might be the one where it's like, Gravity Falls, everything is the same except the journal is really pink and girly.
I want that.
I love that AU, but it's also just so terrible at the same time. The first time I looked at it, I was like sitting there and crying. And there was art for it as well, and it was like Ford protecting this really pink, fluffy, girly journal, and it's like, no, this contains all of my secrets, and I'm like, I can't handle this.
I would draw fan art for that too, to be honest.
You should. It's actually great.
Please draw Dino Dipper. Just everybody.
Yeah. We'll have a new inside joke now, because last year we had like Jack is Bill, and we had Will and Smile Dip. This year we need Dinosaur Dipper.
I'm gonna have a little competition. Whoever draws the best one, I'll just put it as my profile picture.
Oh my god, do it.
Ooh.
Gideon is secretly a unicorn.
Hell yeah. I wonder what Gideon's hair looks like when he doesn't have it styled.
Yeah. I really just want him to like wear it in a ponytail.
Hell yeah. Guys with ponytails and long hair are my favorite thing. My mom hates guys when they have long hair and like man buns and ponytails, like the little tiny ones. And I'm like, I can understand if they're too tiny that it looks dumb, but the ones that are long enough, like my hair is long enough to have a ponytail now and it looks really dumb and it's really tiny, but to be honest, it's really cute too. And she's just like, it doesn't look good. And I'm like, I think it looks great.
Weakness for guys with long hair.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see the words Lin-Manuel Miranda. Are we talking
Me
about
too.
my religion? Three Shack burned down.
What does that mean? Space Mom loves William F. Hold on. Wait, does that mean that Space Mom loves William after the person go? That stabby to. I don't know what you said at all.
Okay, you know what? Just sorry to interrupt, but if you draw Dinosaur Dipper, then I want you to put the hashtag DinoDip so that I can.
Yeah, so that we can see them. That would be actually great.
I want that.
This is great. I might start a fund so people will pay me to marry Lynn.
I'm not paying for that. I'll pay for me to marry Lynn. Thank you very much.
Me.
Hashtag DinoDip for the win.
Mm-hmm. Do.
Disable the call feature. No, I don't think there's anything wrong with the call feature.
Oh, that's cool. Somebody made some pit cola.
Oh.
That's cool.
Okay, we have like 15 minutes left, don't we?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. The original live stream post has almost 1,000 likes. That's crazy.
We just need to pay some more people to like it. And broadcast it a couple of 100 times.
Do any of you guys like Star Wars? Personally, I have never gotten into Star Wars.
I just didn't watch it at all.
My family likes it, but personally, I don't. I mean, I have nothing against it. I'm just not into it.
I just know that everybody loves Kylo Ren, even though he's the villain. And it's like, okay, I can relate to that.
All I know is I miss Carrie Fisher. Like, oh my god, who wants to hear something sad? So,
Yes, go for it.
when Carrie Fisher's family was watching the new Star Wars movie, they had Carrie Fisher's dog with them. And when Carrie was on the screen, the dog would perk up.
Oh, it's so sad.
I know, and I'm like, oh my god, I think my depression just developed depression. Like, oh my god.
Fuck.
You know, one of the weirdest things, or for my friend to think about, is the fact that she saw Carrie Fisher and met her and met her dog 2 months before Carrie passed away. So it's just like, that's insane.
Wow. I mean,
hmm There were a lot of deaths in 2016.
no,
Mm.
I wonder what this year's gonna have with celebrities.
everybody dies.
Well, in 2016, everybody died. In 2017, you know, I wonder what it's gonna be this year.
Well, I mean, we've already started off the year really well with the whole Logan Paul and the Suicide Forest thing, so how much
Yeah,
worse is
yeah. My friend really likes Logan Paul, and it kind of. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Beth.
that?
Aw.
You could talk to us if you ever need to, okay?
Yeah.
If you need help in your homework, we are team ready to do anything for the stream to keep going. I don't really need any help with my homework.
I'm just not doing my homework because,
I mean, this year I'm trying really hard to stay on top of things. In my science class, I'm missing one project, and in my language arts class, I'm missing one project. But other than that, I'm doing really, really well.
I just have the one project which I need to do.
Hmm. Next year in school is going to be the death of me.
What year are you, what grade are you going into?
I'll text you it, because that would also give people an idea of what my age is.
Yeah, that's true. Hoping will be added. New changes. I just want that timestamp thing for individual messages. That's all I want.
Mm-hmm. Well, I want a feature that lets us know once you have read the message.
Oh no, I need to keep ignoring people. Don't add that.
Okay, Trin, I sent you the message, and I know I am small, but leave me alone.
That's okay. I don't know what grades are. You know. It's like we
Oh,
don't have
right,
grades.
right. Years, yeah. That's right.
We just have like year 1, year 2, year 3.
Hmm.
So I have no idea what this is.
Mm. I'm guessing year 12 is your last year?
Well, year 11, and then
Year
you can
11.
go to college or sixth form.
Huh.
And I'm in college, obviously.
I'm not.
No,
I'm
different.
I'm far from. Not too far, but I'm. Yeah.
You know, England is different. It's like we start college at 16, and it's
Seriously?
yeah.
Damn. Uh, 8 minutes, you guys.
Gonna be the longest 8 minutes of my life.
Eh.
I spent this entire time just colouring in hair.
What college do you want to go to? The one in my city, because I don't really care too much about where I go to school, as long as it's good.
More Mabel and Ford bonding. I mean, maybe in the graphic novel there will be, you know.
Oh, I hope so.
In the show. wasn't enough. And of course, there's this fan art, but you know that's just fan art. It's not really official. Something stupid on this live stream in front of 11 people. What stupid thing could I possibly say? Which is worse than what I've already said.
Do you know the way?
No! How dare you?
How dare I?
How dare.
Okay, guys, no making a squad without it being... Remember, that's one of our rules. You aren't allowed to make a squad without it being verified. So...
Yep. What do you guys study? Well, I have GCSEs in, the usual stuff, maths and English, RE, art, computing, product design, and French. And now I'm doing graphic design in college.
That's cool. I'm in an art school, so...
Are art schools like entire schools dedicated to art?
Well, I mean, mine's an art-centered learning school, so it's the same... It's pretty much the same thing as a school, except instead of having a lot of tests or work, instead of that, we have more art projects, and we center our learning more around artistic ways of learning.
Oh. That's cool.
French is a hard language, I guess, once you start learning it. To me, it's never been a difficult language.
I mean, for me it was okay. It's like,
But then again, I was in when I was in elementary, my entire elementary school years were, well, except for grade 6, but up until grade 5, I was in French for school. Like, I was in a French school. So preschool, kindergarten, grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, grade 4, grade 5. So that's 7 years in French. So
5 years of like the subject.
I'm really sad that I've forgotten most of my French, to be honest.
I've been considering taking up French again because it's like I hated it in school, but I think it's because I was forced to do it, and now I can just do it at my own pace. So I want to do it again.
When we were forced to do it in school, it was really annoying because, like, sorry, I lost my train of thought. What was I saying?
When you were forced to do...
Oh yeah, when we were forced to do French, it was really annoying because I knew everything that we were learning already. Because I started going to a school that only spoke English, so nobody knew any French except for me. So they would be like, 1, 2, and I'm like, oh my god, I know all of this already.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It was really annoying. When I grow up, I would love to be somebody who works in the emergency room.
I mean, I'm still just, the nerdy creative kid. I want to be an animator.
That's cute.
One thing I hate about the Canadian school system.
Yeah, is that it forces you to do French. Well, I actually like that it forces you to do French for 1 or 2 years, because the fact that in Canada we are a bilingual country. In my opinion, we should do French from the very beginning to the very end. But that's my opinion.
We just kind of got the choice to learn different languages which are around Europe. Whenever somebody says like chips or just types it into a chat, I can never tell if they mean like chips or chips, and it's very annoying.
Like fries or potato chips.
Yeah. And Dino Dip and nuggets.
My god.
Yes, please, just... I'd pay for that.
Me too. As long as it's not too expensive, because I'm broke.
Oh, all of my...
I'm going to a convention next week. I'm really excited.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. You've never been to a convention?
I have not.
Ah, they're
I'd like to
fun.
go, but
I've been to 2 anime conventions, and the next one I'm going to will be my 3rd one.
my friends and I wanted to go to one in London, which and then go as like a Voltron.
Mm.
We haven't really planned much for it though, so I'm not entirely sure if we'll be going.
Mm. Well, hopefully you do.
Did
Well-
you know that Alex is no longer making a show on Fox? Yes, I did.
I didn't know that he was even making one on Fox, I'll be honest.
I think he said he like pitched the idea or something, but then he didn't actually get through to making it or something like that.
Mm.
But that means we just have hope for hashtag Gravity Falls season 3.
To be honest, I don't really want a season 3, because I feel like season 2 ended on a pretty good spot to end it. It would just be really awkward to start it up again. Now, a little mini series, maybe like a couple of little episodes where it's maybe like them visiting again or them going back to school and talking about what they did at summer.
Yeah.
Like, I'd be fine with that.
Yeah, I don't really want it to kind of carry on. It's just,
Mm-hmm.
leave it where it is.
I don't even want Bill to come back. To be honest, me neither.
Who doesn't want season 3? I don't want Bill to come back either. Like, get
No.
a good new enemy. We need some new characters to freshen everything up instead of reusing all the old characters.
Mm-hmm.
That being said, I still love the originals.
It's just, it would be weird to bring them back.
Yeah.
We didn't get a weekend challenge this week. Yeah, we decided not to do a weekend challenge this week just because of the fact that we had the live stream. So. Alright, well, it's 1 o'clock for me now.
It was 8 o'clock for me.
So, we're gonna wrap it up, you guys. So,
Yeah.
thank you all for coming. This is actually such a very fun experience. We should do another live stream soon instead of having to wait like an entire year. So, I'm thinking that our next live stream, maybe we could do it on on the anniversary.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Mhm. I think that would be. Yeah. So, thank you guys for all coming. It was a lot of fun. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.